Okay, so we're running late again today. Alright, let's get there because, it's raining today. So hopefully, no accident today. Tailgate has opened. Oh my god, look at all these cars. Oh, hello everyone. So, I am back and it's kind of official. My teeth are kind of blue because I'm drinking my red wine. What happened today was I got in work late despite the fact that I left really early. And the problem was it was kind of drizzling, kind of raining, so on my way to work, which is exactly 24.5 miles I think, most of the time on the highway, there were 3 accidents. First one was I don't know, it was kind of like about like 20 minutes into the drive, and it was just unusually very trafficy. And after I passed that one, about right before I hit downtown, there's this stupid Mercedes-Benz that was an ugly navy color, kind of like slammed into like the highway wall. So, that was like causing a lot of traffic. And then while I'm going to my workplace, you go local. And for some reason, it was just so congested. And literally, 10 feet in front of my office building, there was this car that broke down, and a lady was just sitting there. And all these cars were just literally stuck because of her. Because she wasn't just standing in one lane, she was in between 2 lanes. So it was kind of like a 3-lane local road. So the far right one could just kind of go, but then there's all these people who are trying to get past her, so everyone's switching lanes. The problem is people who switch to this lane, they can't even move in this lane because she's taking up half of that lane. And then if they try to go beyond the yellow line, there's already congested traffic on this side too. So it's just kind of everyone was stuck. And I was like, oh, it's my second day of work and I'm late again. And I didn't have my supervisor's phone number. She gave it to me yesterday, but I just forgot to write it down. And I was complaining to Oliver. And then when I was running in the office, she was calling me. And I was like, I'm so sorry. So yeah, that was kind of the story of the day. So I can't even leave at 7 o'clock. I'll probably have to leave at 6:45 to be safe. Anyways, the corporate office is actually, the problem is my company is just growing too fast. So they're gonna move the headquarters soon. So we're actually moving a little bit closer to where I live. It's still downtown LA, but a little bit closer, so commute won't be that difficult. And they're slowly moving each department. Our department is probably the last ones to go, so we're gonna have to wait until summer to move, but a couple of months is okay. I could live with that. Yeah, but anyways, 3 accidents on my way down. On my way up, I almost got into 3 accidents. First thing was, while I was leaving my office building, as soon as we leave, I have to make a right turn, and then I have to make a left turn into the highway. And as I'm making my right turn, this this driver just literally almost ran into me because he didn't want me to make my right turn or whatever. He wasn't even looking. That's my assumption. And then while I'm on the highway, it just started pouring. I'm I don't think LA people are really good at driving in the rain. And then this car just couldn't keep its lane. So I was like, ugh. And then while I was switching lanes, while I was trying to get into my exit lane, this car just couldn't stand me. So he zoomed by me and I almost bumped into him. Yeah, so that's kind of my little story of the day. I hate complaining about traffic because in reality I don't really mind traffic, but today was just kind of hectic. That's why I'm drinking wine, because I feel a little bit stressed out. And then I was thinking, oh my god, it's already Wednesday tomorrow. When is my next cosmetics submission due? I'm like starting to worry and stress out about that, and I have so many videos that I'm behind right now. I'm exporting one, so one will go up today, but it's just kind of like, you know, not that important of a video. That will go up, and then I have to film my favorites video, and then I have so many things to do. But yeah. Anyways, I slept at like 11:30 last night. I'm probably gonna sleep at 10:30 tonight. Oh, the thing is, like, remember the Tory Burch bag and the Prada bag that I was asking you guys? The thing is, the link that I sent you guys, like Tory Burch, thank you guys for letting me know. The moment I posted the video, everyone was like, Tory Burch is having friends and family sale, 25% off. And that actually calculated to about like $412 for that bag before tax. And I was like, oh my god, that's such a bargain. And I was kind of hesitant because I felt like I was compromising a little bit. And then when I finally decided, like, you know what, it's, you know, it's like a huge discount. And I don't think I'm not gonna be too unhappy about that bag. So I went back to the link, and both the blue and the pink are all sold out. So it's just like, oh, it was like, I don't know. I just feel like I used to be a savvy shopper, but now I'm not, because while I was kind of thinking of the Tory Burch bag, I was on Saks's online store, and I actually ordered shoes from Tory Burch. But the thing is, like, had I had known about the Tory Burch Friends and Family, I would have like canceled the Saks order and then go with the Tory Burch Friends and Family sale and get a steeper discount. But I didn't, because Tory Burch actually ran out of that shoe model at their site. I think everyone was waiting for that sale to happen. So, you know, I only got like 20% off instead of 25% off on what I could have gotten off. And what else? Yeah, so, you know, so I was just talking to Oliver, and my conclusion was, you know what? If you think about it, yes, it's a big investment, but if you think about it again, it's not really that big of an investment, because at my rate, it's not like I'm buying luxury bags like year after year after year. Usually, I think my term, yeah, it'll probably be like a good 3 to 4 years. So it's basically like spending $500 per year, and you know, if you divide that by 365, then it's just like a very unnoticeable amount of money spent every day to just kind of invest in that bag. And it's kind of like a classic line, so, you know, it's not really trendy or anything, so it won't, you know, I won't feel too embarrassed to carry that, let's say like 5 or 10 years down the road. So, you know, it's just kind of like a piece that will sit in my collection. So I just decided to buy the Prada bag, but not now, because I don't know, I just decided to listen to you guys and not make an impulsive purchase, but just rather kind of wait it out and see if I still want it, and if I still do, then I'll just buy myself a bag. And what else? A couple of you guys asked me if I have like a PO box or like a mailbox where I could receive stuff. I actually do. It's kind of like a postal service place, and it's where, if you've ordered from Pretty DNA, you probably know this address, but I'll post it in the info box below. I don't want like big presents or anything. I just kind of feel like 부담스러워. But the thing is, well, yes, my birthday is coming up, and it would be nice if you guys could just send me like a postcard from where you're from. So like, for example, if I was living in New York, I'd like send a postcard with like New York on it, and just be like, hey Catalina, like this is so and so. You could write your YouTube ID, or, you know, your name, and just be like, hey, like, here's a postcard. And I'll be really happy with that, because I'm actually very intrigued by people, like where they come from, or like what village they're from, or what city they're from. And it's always interesting to like figure out where people are from and who's watching me. So, you know, like more like unknown the place you're from, the more interesting it gets. So I will post the address below, but don't send me like packages or anything like that. Just, send me like a postcard. And it could either be like a postcard of the city that you live in, or if you just feel like your city is bland and you don't have a postcard for your city, send me a penguin postcard or a snow leopard. And the thing is, I don't like primates, so no primates. Alright, so yeah, that would be nice. And then on my birthday or someday I'll just kind of like show you guys like the outer part of the postcard and just tell you guys where everyone is from, and that could be really interesting. So okay, I am going to finish up my wine and check on my video that's exporting, try to write up a blog post, and then start editing my next video. Then tomorrow I'll probably come home and try to film a video. Then I'll just have to kind of think about next second challenge, because that's kind of on my mind too. So yay.